right? Do I look all right? It's hard to tell. You always look like somebody pissed in your cornflakes. He's been gone for a whole week. Have you tried calling his home? I have. I even went there. He's not there. Maybe he's staying at a motel. Do you know how many motels there are around here? Given the state of this place, I would think quite a few to handle the overflow. This place isn't so bad. Granted, it could use a coat of paint. You could cover it with a store load of Sherwin-Williams and it still wouldn't make a difference. I miss him, Mum. Maybe you do, but do you really want to be with someone who wants to sleep with your mum? Well, at least my mum doesn't want to sleep with him. Please, I'd rather sleep with your father. So it's come to that. Death, take me now.
Whatever may come our way, we'll deal with it day to day. We hope you'll be there while we're living in our timeshare.
Where the hell did you find that?
In your bag?
That's my old Rubik's Cube.
I know. I play with it from time to time.
Can you actually solve it?
Sure, it's easy. You ready to go?
Where is it we're going again?
We gotta go rescue my sister. Her car broke down.
How far is she from here?
Not far.
What's not far?
300 miles.
300 miles?
Look, if you don't want to go...
Relax, I'm going. I don't want you driving all that way alone.
Look, even though I'm wearing a dress, and a damn short one today, I used to drive a truck.
I know, but you shouldn't be alone. Nobody should be alone.
Okay, what's this all about?
I'm worried about Mary Poppins.
He's not coming back, is he?
It's been a week. Somehow I doubt it.
Look, I love Steve, but having the hots for his own mom?
It was a long time ago.
Did you know?
Yeah, he had to confide in someone.
And you kept this to yourself all this time?
I always told you I could keep a secret. Anyway, I'm ready anytime you are.
What's he doing?
Oh, he's playing with my old Rubik's Cube.
You still have that thing?
I never got rid of it. Still have the solution book too. It was the only way I was ever able to solve it. Well, it looks like George's gonna solve it all on his own.
He can solve a Rubik's Cube, but he can't consummate his marriage?
Phyllis, they're two different skills.
I would think the Rubik's Cube would be harder.
How's that?
There's no holes in it.
Please tell me you didn't say that.
I lost my mind. Here you go, Roy.
How the hell did you do this?
It was easy. I just slipped in a ringer when you weren't looking.
Where'd you get that one from?
This one is yours. That's the one I just bought. And I better not touch it, or we won't have one solved Rubik's Cube in this place. Wow! George pulled a con on you. I didn't think he had it in him.
Neither did I. That was deceitful and conniving. And I'm damn proud of you.
Thanks, Roy. Now can we go? I'll even let you look at my legs on the way up.
George, would you like to take a ride with us?
No thanks, Roy. I want to show Kathy my Rubik's Cube. Trust me, that's not what my daughter wants to look at.
Baby steps, Phyllis. Baby steps. Okay, George. I'll see you later.
If you see my daughter, tell her I'll be back later tonight. I will, Ma. Oh my God, he called me Ma. Well, you are my Ma now, right?
He's got a point.
And a damn good one. Come on, let's go. Oh, Kathy, wanna play with my Rubik's Cube? Did you want something, George? Yeah, I wanted to show you my Rubik's Cube. Is that what they're calling it these days? No, Kathy, not that. This. Where did you get that? It's Roy's. Can you actually solve it? Sure, it's easy. I wish something else was easy. I know. I'm sorry. It's not your fault, George. But it is my fault. I'm the one who can't do what he's supposed to do. George, I was thinking, maybe you should see a shrink. Isn't it small enough as it is? No, George. I mean a head shrink. So you just want to shrink the head? A psychiatrist, George. Well, why didn't you say so? I thought it was obvious. Well, not to me. Remember, I'm a little slow. I know. Sometimes I forget. I don't see how you can. Because you're such a great guy. You really think so? If I didn't, I wouldn't have married you. Has anyone seen my daughter? I haven't. I think she went out. Did she say where she was going? Something about a private detective. Oh, wonderful. I know what that's all about. Is somebody missing? Where have you been? Haven't you noticed that Wesley hasn't been here all week? Who's Wesley? Mrs. Bloodworth's nickname for Steve Rogers. He's been gone all week? Is he living on the same planet as us? He's just a little slow. If he was any slower, we could enter him in the Turtle Invitational. George, you want to go back to the sex store? I got an idea. I'm sorry you two are having problems. Don't worry, we'll lick 'em yet. Harriet, don't say it. Don't even think it. Well, George? I'm sorry. Were you talking to me? No, George. I was talking to the guy sitting next to you. Kathy, I think you're hallucinating. There's nobody sitting next to me. He doesn't understand sarcasm, does he? These days I wonder if he understands much of anything. George? Oh, right. Sex store. Foreign objects, excruciating pain. You're not into pain, are you? If it'll induce penetration, I'll tie him to a fence and shoot hockey pucks at his head. some serious issues.
You ready? I'm ready.
If you should happen to run into my daughter, tell her I need to speak to her. Tell her it's urgent.
I will. Come on, George.
Oh, Wesley, you better come home before I end up losing both of you.
Any idea what this is all about?
All I know is this is the time they usually call me.
Holiday blues?
Winter break.
Thank you for coming.
No problem. What's up, cutie?
I need your help, both of you. I'll do what I can. Steve Rogers is missing. Well, actually, he's left home. I've looked everywhere, but I can't find him.
Any idea why he left?
Actually, I know exactly why he left, but I'll get to that shortly. Mr. McConnell. Please call me Ace. Ace, I need you to find him. You did such a great job with Kathy and George. Kathy and George? The geeky guy and the girl with the short skirt. Oh, I remember those two. Nice kids. Yes, they're very nice. Did you happen to notice the skirt she wears?
Every chance I can.
Please, gentlemen, focus. Trust me, we are. I need you to find Steve Rogers. Can you do that? I can certainly try. Well, I can't ask for more than that.
What do you need me to do?
After we find him, I need you to have a therapy session with him.
Is he having problems?
You can't even imagine, but I'll let him be the one to tell you. That's if he even wants to talk about it with you.
Any reason he wouldn't?
If it was anyone else, he wouldn't. But he trusts you. Hopefully, he'll open up to you.
Well, I'll do what I can.
Can you give me some idea where I can find him? Normally I'd say his home, but I've already checked there and he's not there. I can't tell you, this isn't going to be easy. I know, but you worked miracles finding Kathy and George. Boy, please, that was easy. They couldn't get lost in the desert, those two.
Is there anything else?
I'm probably going to need to talk to you too. I discovered something that was very disturbing.
Does it have anything to do with Steve Rogers?
It has everything to do with Steve Rogers.
Sounds like I'm going to be very busy.
Oi, you and me both? I hope I can count on the two of you.
You know you can always count on me. Though with what Steve's sister is paying me, I could probably retire.
Well, don't retire just yet. I really need you. Well, that's what I call job security.
It's a living.
Well, thank you both for coming. I really appreciate it.
I guess that's our cue to leave.
I couldn't tell.
You catch on to these things after a while.
That's good to know. Don't you worry. I'll find him. I can only hope so.
Well, it's about time you got home.
I'm sorry. I had to take care of a few things.
George says something about a private detective.
That's right.
So what was that all about?
I hired a PI to find Steve Rogers.
Well, that was a waste of time.
What do you mean?
If somebody doesn't want to be found, they're not going to be found.
He wouldn't have left if he wasn't so embarrassed.
Well, he should be embarrassed. I mean, wanting to have sex with his...
Please don't say it.
I know. Disgusting, isn't it?
Disgusting and in the past.
Is it? Tranny girl says he has the hots for me because I look like his mom.
I wish you wouldn't call her tranny girl.
Well, that's what she is. She was born a man, and now she's, well, I don't know what the hell she is.
Mum, we've been all through this. She's a woman.
Well, maybe in your world, but not in mine. I mean, just because she pees sitting down doesn't make her a woman.
Look, she is not the issue here.
Oh, right. Your Oedipus freak show of a boyfriend is.
He is not a freak show.
No, he's just a pervert who wants to shag your mum.
I would think you'd be flattered.
That your boyfriend sees his mum when he looks at me and wants to stick me like a pincushion? Yeah, that's very flattering.
He happens to find you very attractive, though for the life of me I can't understand why.
What's that supposed to mean?
Part of being attractive is being nice, something you're sorely lacking in.
Lots of people think I'm nice.
Relatives waiting for you to die so they can inherit don't count.
Inherit what? I'm so poor, my creditors took me off their mailing list.
I guess your poverty must have cured them. Wait a minute. That's it.
I really don't want my creditors coming after me.
No, but I know who you do want coming after you. Steve Rogers.
Are you daft?
Hear me out. Steve Rogers thinks he wants to sleep with you.
He can think all he wants. It's not going to happen.
But if you let him believe it was possible...
Forget it.
Look, let him take you out on a few dates. Once he sees what a truly despicable human being you are, he'll be cured of his obsession with you.
Was there a compliment in there somewhere?
Mum, you should be proud. There's nobody more wretched as a person than you.
That's probably as close as I'm going to get to a compliment out of you.
Will you do it?
Will I do what?
Date Steve Rogers.
I'd rather eat bugs.
I can arrange it. The basement is crawling with them. I never knew until I moved downstairs.
And you wanted me to sleep down there.
Relax, you have my bed. What more do you want?
Can I make a list?
Mom, will you do it for me?
He better take me to a fine restaurant. No cheap diner and no McDonald's. He is not getting sex after a Happy Meal.
Are you going to spend the day pacing the floor? I'm sorry, but I'm a nervous wreck.
Any words yet?
No, nothing yet.
Are you sure this is going to work?
It has to. I think the whole idea is crazy. Steve Rogers dating your mom?
My daughter seems to think my horrible personality will cure him. Somebody's coming in.
I wonder who it is.
Oh, it's just the air raid siren and her boyfriend.
I can't believe we just drove 600 miles.
At least we got my sister home.
You two look terrible.
We feel it.
Come on, let's sit down.
He should have been here by now.
Are you sure this Ace McConnell found him?
He says he did.
Maybe he's decided he doesn't want to come home.
He has to come home.
Maybe that's him.
What is this, the welcoming committee?
Oh, thank God you're home.
Yeah, I'm home.
Look, we have to talk.
No, you have to listen.
Are you going to let him talk to you like that?
Why not? I let you.
Will you let the guy say his piece? I'm sorry, go on.
Look, I've had time to do a lot of thinking. I am tired of feeling guilty about who and what I am. Okay? I'm like this because of the life that I had. Okay? That was a lot that I was given, and I did the best that I could with it, considering the circumstances. Okay, so I'm not going to apologize anymore for the person that I am. Take me or leave me. It's up to you. There. I'm finished.
Good, because I have something to say.
Shouldn't we leave before the fireworks start?
Nobody's going anywhere.
Does that include me?
That especially includes you.
Where's the popcorn when you need it?
I've had time to do a lot of thinking since learning about your obsession with my mom.
Don't forget his mom.
You're not helping.
Hey, that's my line.
Roy, shut up. As I was saying, I've been doing a lot of thinking.
I'm sure you have.
And I've come to a decision.
You're breaking up with me.
No, I want you to date my mom.
You what?
Did she just tell Steve to date her mom?
Oh, good. You heard it too. I thought I was losing my hearing and my mind. You can't be serious.
I'm dead serious.
Why do you want me to date your mom?
Because I am so certain that the experience will be so bloody awful that you'll be cured of my mom, your mom, and all moms for the rest of your life. This is not open for debate. Take us someplace nice.
Mrs. Bloodworth, I have a half-off coupon for McDonald's.
I'm going to get you for this.
Hi, Steve. I'm not Captain America Rogers here with another installment of Timeshare Tidbits. Well, last week I ran away from home, and this week, after some careful soul searching, I returned only to find out that my girlfriend wants me to date her mom. She seems to think that the experience will be so absolutely traumatic that I'll be cured of mothers forever. Well, let's hope she's right, because the number of ways that this can backfire are too numerous to even count. I mean, Mrs. Bloodworth may have the personality of a rusty chainsaw, but she ain't bad to look at, and that scares the crap out of me. Anyway, we're going to find out sooner or later if Steph's plan works. If not, there's a good chance she'll be calling me Dad someday. I shudder the thought. Roger's out. Wait a minute. What's this? Where the hell did this come from?